Oh, that's bright. I got the flash on because it's dark in here. Hey, what's going on? Good morning, Monday morning. This is like the third attempt at me trying to film this damn video, or at least to begin this or to continue this. I'm not even sure, but we're at the next residential job. This is the condo job. This comes to us thanks to Michael. Man, Michael, I greatly appreciate this one right here. We are excited for this one. So there's not a lot of light in here. They said they were putting a light up there. There's a mosquito on my damn arm. How did he get in here? Yeah, not a lot of light in here, but it is what it is. Minimal repair work that needs to be done in this unit. We're going to be getting on that first thing. I went and got some drop cloths. We're going to be pulling out the washer and dryer, painting back here. They specifically asked if the laundry room was included in the painting. It absolutely is. And we also have to take down this wallpaper, which, you know, looks like it's gonna be that fun kind of wallpaper that doesn't like to come off. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a damp sponge, hit that just like that, and take us a putty knife and get that up off of there. And hopefully it doesn't tear the walls up too bad, you know, because it could. It could certainly tear the walls up if you let it. Now we ain't gonna make no mess. Everything is gonna be pristine up in here. And 2 days is what I'm anticipating this job is gonna take. No more than that. So let's talk numbers here. I bid this job at $2,300. So far I've spent $114 at Harbor Freight to go get a bunch of brand new drops. That way we can drop, you know, all of this with clean brand new drops and not have to worry about the drops that we do have, which are covered in, you know, just stuff. So let me put you guys down right here real quick. We got a light right here. Does this guy work? Oh, I got a little bit of light right here beside it. So we spent $114 at Harbor Freight this morning, and then I went to Sherwin-Williams. Man, did they give me a receipt? They did. And what did I spend for paint? So we got 15 gallons of paint, 10 gallons of wall paint, which I don't think is going to be enough. I think we're going to need probably 5 more gallons of wall paint. But in paint, we've spent $386. So I'm not mad if we got to go buy 5 more gallons of paint. We might not need a full 5, but we might. So anyways, you figure 400 plus 114, just rounding up. We're at $500 so far invested in this job at $2,300. Hopefully it only takes 2 days. That's 1,000, so that's 1,500 plus another, call it 1,700 totally invested in this job, and make 600 bucks off of it, 2,300 bucks. You know, it's not great, but it's not bad. That's $300 a day. Hey, I ain't complaining at all. You gotta get it how you live. So we're gonna take these ugly little, oh, they're screwed in, what? Okay, we're definitely gonna take those off. Ew, there's a hair right there. We don't like seeing that. We got this little area right here, which, you know, we're not painting nothing in there. We will paint this, but in terms of in here, there's nothing that you're gonna be painting in here. And if they want that painted, I'm gonna be like, why? There should be a door right here, you know? But anyways, so we got some funky colors in here. When I asked what color they wanted, they said just white. So the color scheme that we're going with is an off-white called shell white. It's a great color. We're gonna have shell white eggshell on the walls throughout this entire place. And then we're gonna have bright white like this white, semi-gloss for the trim and the doors. And man, that joint is gonna contrast real nice like. What is this? Do those stay? Do those go? Like, I'm a little confused about all of that right there. And then I guess we paint around those. We're not gonna paint over those. So we'll paint this guy at least somewhat by hand right there. All right, let's go on up the stairs here. What's going on there? How is there trim back there? How, are we supposed to paint that? Yo, how do you even get to that? You gotta get down. Yo, that's crazy. Who built this? And why did they trim that out? That's crazy. Why did they not just wall that off? You never know. All right, going up the stairs. So we got this huge hallway. It'd be better to see it from this side. Definitely got to protect these stairs. So these are always fun to paint, and you can see how this has been painted before when they literally just stopped right there. And you know what, now that I think about it, with the ceilings getting painted as well, oh yeah, we're definitely gonna need to get more paint. So for just a 2-bedroom is what this is. For just a 2-bedroom, she's big. She's massive. She's got 3 bathrooms. I didn't even see this bathroom. I didn't see all that ugly shit neither. And that is ugly right there. Sorry, that was zoomed in. Yeah, that's ugly stuff right there. I need to find the panel box in here and find out if the breaker's off. We're not messing with that, though we will kills that, these water stains right here, and address them that way. Floor returns, make sure those are protected. All right, this is helping us to get a little more light going. Ooh, these walls are very dirty. Definitely gonna need to kick those off. So we got a closet that I believe is like a double closet. Nope, it's one little closet right here. And then one little closet right here. Yeah, we're gonna blast all of this. Just blast it. Blast it all. Protect this guy. Blast everything. Yep. That's what we're gonna do. All right, cool. So we've seen this room. That opened it up quite a bit, putting the blinds up. And then we got this room right here, which has, I think, like some semi-gloss on the walls, it feels like. And this room is a blue, ugly hue. What did you do? Had those anchor mounts that you just yanked right off. You just yanked right off the wall. Didn't see this closet here, so obviously when this was painted prior, closets were not included. And maybe that's why they were asking, hey, are the closets gonna be included? You betcha. We'll tape off these and we will blast everything else. Matter of fact, these probably come out. I would imagine these come out, right? Some kind of a way. I don't know how though. All right, these cabinets have been painted, but we're not painting those. We'll just paint all around here. Yes, indeed. All right, this don't work. Cool. And then you got this crazy turquoise bathroom here. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna definitely need more paint. So that's what we got going on over here today. Let me make sure that I showcase that that is broken. And good deal. Fantastic. So I just, as I'm filming this, I just got an email from the other residential job saying that there's paint on the back window. Yeah. I told the guys to get that, but you know, they had a lot of shit that they were doing, so they forgot it. No big deal. I'll go back over there. So as soon as I leave from here, I'm shooting across the map to go clean off a window. Nice, but you got to do it. You got to make sure that customer's happy, and you know, that is definitely something that should have been addressed. Hey, here's a little putty knife to get it off right here with. All right, cool deal. Let's get this set up. My guys should be getting here soon, and I will share more with y'all when I figure out what the hell else is going on today. So again, Michael, very special shout out to you, brother. Thank you so much for this. It feels good to be getting more of these residential style jobs. Oh, that's a broken window right there, ain't it? Damn sure is. That they tried to put something over, like some tint over. Huh. Hope they know about that, because that is completely broken. Yeah, hope they saw that. All right, again, that's prior to us painting. So not only is this a vlog, this is also a video deposition, just to make sure that we're crossing all of our T's and dotting our I's. All right, let's see where else today's gonna take us. Yeah, 10 gallons of wall paint, 5 gallons of trimming doors, definitely ain't gonna be enough. We're gonna need another 5 for certain. And plenty of brand new drops. We got the 9x12s, the 4x12s, and then plastic, all sorts of stuff on the van. These guys are almost here. They're about 5 minutes away. I just got off the phone with them. And boy, oh boy, do I get to go have me some fun. So I got a chance to check out the email from the contractor who gets the email from the homeowner of the last job that we just went and did, and a laundry list of freaking complaints. I got no idea how bad this is. I know that she had mentioned paint on a window. I mean, obviously that's bad. Paint on exterior light. I don't know the extent of that considering the light was covered. Paint on a door, paint, something going on under the picture frame window. Man, I'm going out here to button all of this up my damn self. And that's going to be the end of it. And that's going to be the end of it. Something that I didn't share that really pissed me off. Saturday, these guys would wrap this job up, okay? This lady didn't even want us there. She was rushing us to get this job done, saying that we were taking so long, whatever with that. I'm not trying to pass blame. It's our fault if there's issues. But the thing that pisses me off is my guys don't leave there Saturday until 7 o'clock in the evening, and worked all damn day there, even cut this lady's freaking grass. And the only thing that she was saying is, it's getting kind of late. How much longer are y'all gonna be here? That's all she had to say. She didn't say thank you for cutting the grass. She didn't say nothing. And that, that's annoying. It really is, but whatever. I'm gonna go look at these issues. We're gonna film this because I need all of this, okay? This is one of those customers that does not seem like you could ever satisfy. And when they see one thing, they start trying to dissect everything. Some of those little issues that I shared in one of the last videos where I was walking around with her and we were looking at baseboard in the bedroom. I mean, this lady's already been living in here. So she's got a dog, the baseboard's getting dirty, again, not trying to pass blame here, but I truly feel like at some area here, there's a line that we're starting to cross over and getting into the bullshit and the fuckery of all of this. So regardless, we're getting ready to start this beautiful job. Excited for this and excited to go over to this other job and try to clean up whatever's going on over there. I'll share more when we get there. Appreciate that, man. All right, you as well.
And I took time to look up from YouTube, man. That's crazy.
That's wild.
Surprised, man.
Hey, appreciate it, buddy.
Yes, sir, man. You have a great rest of your day today.
You as well. All right, Pirate Joe leaving from Sherwin-Williams and picking up supplies. More paint, how about that? We left a ton of paint for the homeowner, but we didn't have no semi-gloss trim paint, and we just needed a drop of it, but we didn't have none, so had to go buy some. So I picked up the paint bag, and how much did I just spend right there? $75. That ain't bad. I can live with that. Actually, I didn't spend it. I charged it. All right. The time is probably almost 12 o'clock. I've been out here since about 10:30. And I've definitely been taking care of what needs to be taken care of out here. So, let's talk about it. Paint on the windows, paint on some of the trim of the windows, and some decent flashing that's taking place from spraying this house and going back and trying to touch it up. And man, I ain't liking that at all. So I just got me a little 4-inch Wizzy roller. I'm gonna roll a big section of the front of the house where it needs it. It needs it bad. And the rest of it doesn't look bad at all. I went up and beyond. I addressed everything that she had mentioned, and it really wasn't that much. Of course, it was some things that I asked these guys to do, but again, they just forgot. No big deal. Little shoddy on the quality when it came to painting around them windows, but not overtly horrible. Just a couple little spots where they did get some paint on it, and no big deal. I was able to get it off. There was some paint on the brick. I was able to get it off. There was some paint on a light. I was able to get it off. There was some paint on a screen on a window. Miraculously, I was able to get that off without damaging that screen. And everything is done, minus addressing this flashing issue on the front of the house, which hopefully this is going to take care of it. Hopefully it should. I'm putting another coat over top of this shit, and then just one little spot on an interior, well, on a door that needs some semi-gloss paint. Nothing major at all. Look, you know, I've mentioned the nitpicking and all of that, but let me just say that this lady is very appreciative of the fact that I've come back out here the way that I have to make sure that this is done right. And I don't know what all she's been dealing with the contractor, but she doesn't seem as happy with the contractor. You know, she made a comment or two that made me think that the work that they've done is good, but you got to imagine if she's been a stickler, you know, she's probably been pretty tough to deal with, but it's her house. And, you know, she shared with me how much she spent to get this damn shit done. She said she wanted to spend about $100,000 to renovate it, and she said it was damn near double that. And I knew that that's what it probably was. So with the amount of money that she spent plus buying this house, man, she deserves to have this shit done flawlessly. You know, it's been an up and down roller coaster over here, but after this, hey man, we're done. You know, come back out here. I'm hungry. I'm tired. I didn't sleep for shit last night. I'm fasting. I didn't work out this morning. Like, hey man, my complaints are, I'm a failure in social media. I feel like my complaints are long, but it feels good to get this done and get this done to the level of the customer satisfaction. So I didn't film the walkthrough with her and me. I didn't want to bust out the camera. I wanted to, but I just didn't. But anyways, she was very nice. She's very grateful. Let's go ahead and get this thing finished up and get up out of here. It's all done. I'm leaving. Pirate Joe. I lost my freaking glasses just right then, and I got no idea what it did with them. So now I gotta wear whatever these are. I didn't want to bother this lady anymore. These things look like my son's glasses. Holy crikey. Yep, they're small, but they're gonna have to work. All right, job is completed. Went up and beyond as much as I could. And I'm gonna be honest, learned some lessons, I guess I should say. I learned some lessons. And not just from that, there's been other things that have been going on today as well too. I'm hungry too. It's 12:30. I haven't eaten anything. So I got a call from one of the only property that we work for, only company that we work for, asking if I sent an invoice for a job, and I said that I did, and I sent a screenshot of it. And turns out my guys may or may not have even done the damn job. Now I remember talking about this particular job, small job, just painting some brick that had bled through and needing to kills it and all of that. I remember talking about this job. I'm even feeling like that they did it. But I get a picture this morning showcasing that the brick is all bled through again. And I can't tell, man. I can't tell if we did it or if we didn't do it. There were a lot of jobs going on during that time. A lot of little small trivial jobs. And maybe it got overlooked. Maybe it got forgotten about. Maybe. But the lessons that I've learned are this. Joe has got to be out in the field. And how am I going to do that when I'm trying to do everything with the videos? And ultimately, I got to make a decision. Ah, gosh. Water's just not even cutting it right now, man. I'm on a hunger strike. I've gone longer than 16 hours. That turns into a hunger strike right there. I don't know necessarily that I need to make a decision like right this second, but it's going to come down to it, man. Like, I got two guys. Long story short, I gotta be out and about, man. I gotta be out and about. What I just saw back there, was enough to let me know that had I been on that job every day, we wouldn't have had those issues. I mean, we might have had one call back, but we certainly wouldn't have had 4 different days of callbacks. And then not to mention, countless, hey this, hey that, hey this, hey that. I feel like I redeemed myself a little bit on that job by going out there and busting that thing out myself. But again, it's 12:30 right now. I'm supposed to be doing a live stream at 1 o'clock. Maybe it's best that I'm just out here doing this because I am failing and flailing over on After Prison Show. And maybe I ought to just see the signs. I want to say this. This morning, when I was driving to that job, even after not sleeping, but for probably maybe 2 hours last night, driving to that job this morning, going to Sherwin-Williams, picking up the paint, going to Harbor Freight, picking up supplies, man, it felt good. I ain't no stranger to the work. I will bust my ass. I'm soaked right now, and I enjoy it. And as hard as I've tried to come back to After Prison Show, I have enjoyed creating the content. I have enjoyed that. Trying to put out like really awesome stuff. Seeing that not perform is a shot in the chest. And then add to it feeling like the only way that I could bring that back over there is to crash out and make a fool of myself. Like I was embarrassed all weekend thinking about that. I think my humor's a little too far out there. Probably more so over on the stupidity side of things. But anyways, that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother channel. Getting back to feeling like I redeemed myself over here, man, it felt good. Gosh almighty, it felt good. To, I don't know, maybe have some time to talk with the customer, whereas throughout the course of the job, I was just here briefly and then gone. But I mean, even during that time, I was still trying to assure her that, her satisfaction was the absolute priority. When I left, I even brought her trash can back up to her house from the end of her driveway. We cut her grass, we brought the trash can back. And then we came back every time. I need to hit the contractor up, let him know that I just finished out there and that everything is good to go. She's happy. And if she's happy, I'm happy. But again, lessons. Certainly some lessons learned from that. And the biggest one is I got to be on top of the work more.